Doom, dum, da dum, bump, ba ba dum. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another De'Source React series video where I, as a music producer, reacts to anime. If you don't know yet, my name is Robertini De'Source, and we're gonna get back into Hunter Hunter. I don't know if it's Hunter x Hunter or Hunter Hunter. So before we begin, there's a couple of things I wanted to let you guys know. I'm actually going to be changing the format of the reaction. You're still going to get about 4 to 5 episodes a week, but I'm going to split the videos into 2 episodes. So I'll be dropping the videos kind of one day after the another. The reason why I'm doing that is because one is just so much easier for me to do the editing. I do the editing by myself. I sometimes get help, but it all depends. And then also just uploading. Unfortunately, my internet upload speeds aren't the best. And obviously we all know that video, even with compression, can take a little while. So I just wanted to make this process easier on myself. And I wanted to make sure that I can actually pump out videos at a much quicker rate. I think this will be a very good way for me to do that. So if you guys do like this format, or just let me know what you guys think, let me know. But we're still sticking to 4 to 5 episodes a week. They're just going to be split into 2 videos, one day after the other. So I just wanted to say that. And of course, also make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go ahead, click that button, and then also hit that notification bell. So therefore you know whenever I drop a video. Of course, if you're looking for music production content, or if you're looking for some beats, I will also put the links in the description. I drop new beats every Thursday on YouTube. I also put beats on my website at www.iamdesource.com, where you can purchase a beat. You can use the beat for your own videos. You can use the beat for your own mixtapes, albums, whatever. If you know any artists or musicians, definitely send them my way. Or if you're a musician or artist yourself who happens to like anime, let's definitely connect, because I think we could all make some great music. So that's also something to look forward to. And last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to all of those who are on the Patreon page. I really appreciate you guys, and you already know, if you're interested in full anime reactions, exclusive music production content, then go check out that Patreon page out, because that's where all of the cool stuff's going to be. I'm going to have my Discord up there. I'm going to put my phone number up there. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. So when you get the chance, go on Patreon and check it out for yourself. So thank you once again to all my patrons who have joined thus far. Without further ado, let's now head back into Hunter x Hunter. And last time where we left off was episode 16. Gun's life basically got spared. That's where we left off. And Hisoka spared his life again. And Hisoka is a very interesting character to me. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but I'm just very interested to know why he keeps sparing Gun's life. And that's kind of where we left off. So without further ado, let's get going.
Also, we forgot to introduce 2 other people in this room. Well, Kobu's not a person, but we have our lovely cat.
Oh yeah, he's taking a little nap right now. All good.
And this is Big Daddy No More, just here to laugh and enjoy the moments and watch this amazing man perform his magic. And let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, the random voice in the background, for those of you guys who are wondering, yes, he's watching it on the TV back here as well. So just in case if you're wondering. All right, now let's get into episode 17.
This should be fun. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Trap
X
in the
X
hole. Girata, that's how you say his name. Interesting.
They have some unique names.
They do. They do. I do like the names a lot so far. Well, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I don't have the greatest internet connection, so We'll be back in the flash. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not nervous for Killua at all. Unless this guy's secretly a god, but I don't think so. Look at that. I got 20 seconds left before this thing goes. That's how it goes, guys. I forgot to reset the camera before the start of this. Oh, snap! I wish they pronounced it too. So that it, for those who can't speak Japanese, but this obviously was not made for English-speaking people. Wow, that was an amazing sequence of like scene right there. Like, and I have a thought about him actually, but I'll wait till the end of the episode because I'm like wondering how he's that strong. It's like that is true. Kurapika always being the smart one here. Very random, guys. Let me know how the TV looks in the background. Adjusting the focus can be a little tricky. Obviously, I would love to keep the TV nice and clear for you guys as well, even though you guys can see the video. What is Leorio gonna do in this situation? Because he's been up and down for me. Text message. Sorry about that, guys. Now, from my understanding, Gun has very strong sense of smell, and just a lot, like, his senses are very heightened. That's, I guess, quote unquote, the way I would describe when I would say hunter instincts. Fair enough. Now we're using strategy. I like that aspect. I like the consistency of the drums, the doom, ding 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 doom, the doom, ding 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 doom, with another melody on top. I thought that was very cool. I like that. That drum has kind of been featured throughout the entire show so far, and they put a melody on top of that this time. That was cool. I like that. What I do like about this is that they give you an opportunity to really showcase all of their like their abilities. Yeah, every character has had a moment to shine. Pretty quickly, which is cool. Even though Gun is the main character. Loyalty. Okay. It's selfish of you to think that way too, though. It's cool how they're building such a friendship so fast too, which is really interesting to me. Very similar to One Piece too, where like the team develops kind of a relationship pretty quickly. Ponzu's probably she's probably the real deal too. So she said he can't leave the tunnel, but he just walked in. Can he just walk out? Don't come in. And then they go in. What did he just...
He's trying to suck the poison out of his body.
Wow, what a G, Gun. Where did the Vipers come from? I guess they were in the tunnel when you walk in. Alright, y'all, that was episode 17 of Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, however you guys want to call it. Wow, that was interesting. A lot going on in that episode, of course. And one of the biggest things for me was, first, Killua. An absolute monster. Beast. Like, y'all just saw how I was reacting. It was amazing. I mean, this guy is so strong. I can't even fathom, like, where did he get all the... I mean, why is he this strong? And for me, I'm hoping that they kind of explain eventually a little bit about his past and how he got to be to where he is. He's such a young kid that obviously doesn't have that much life, but hopefully they give us a nice little backstory, because I really want to know, because this is crazy. Yo, he's insane. Um, it's crazy. Um, so that's really my thoughts when it comes to Killua, and it's not even an issue, but it's more like because he's that strong. Like, will there be room for growth for him? Like, I wonder, how he's. I guess maybe it's gonna be more on personality and everything when it comes to his character development. But that's something that I'm gonna be paying attention to a lot as we watch along. And then obviously the other thing is just this whole situation right here. They're in a cave, and they're trapped, and Leorio got bitten by some vipers, and now he's poisoned and he's paralyzed. But I was a little confused because, according to what was her name? Um, well, I can't even remember her name. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say that girl, the girl with the blue hair. According to her, she said that if a viper bites you, you become paralyzed and could potentially die. So what happened with Bourbon here? Because I guess he's the one who summoned these vipers. Like, I don't know if it's a special technique, but now he's dead. So that's crazy. So if he is dead, that means that it's almost going to be virtually impossible for this technique to kind of for this thing that he did to stop. So how are they going to get out of that? I don't know. I guess we'll watch the episode and then the next episode and we'll find out.
Is her name
So yeah.
Hanzo?
Oh yeah, it's Ponzu. There you go. Sorry guys, I'm bad with names at the beginning, but I'll pick up on that.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's hop into the next episode. Let's do it.
Yay!
Yeah, like what happened here? I want to know that.
Well, who set the trap is dead?
Yeah. Of course.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. That's anti-anime lore right there. Usually they explain everything. It's funny. I just said this is anti-anime lore when it comes to explaining, and here they go explaining things. That's funny.
The show definitely explains everything.
No, it's good though. It's good information.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, yeah. Fair enough. Ugh, and I hate bees in real life. But why is she so nonchalant about this? That's what I'm also curious. Ugh. Nah, that. There's no way that's gonna happen. Yeah, word. Word, they can't do that. Yep. Oh well. Wow, this guy. Let's once again. I think the one thing um that interests me is the fact that their friendship has become so tight so quickly, right? They're really developing a very very nice little friendship here, which is very very cool. I really like that. I don't know. I see.
I can't trust you.
You know, I don't want to predict again, but I hope she sticks with them. She seems like she's actually a decent character, good-hearted. I could be wrong. That's such a common theme when it comes to shonen anime, just that concept of having no fear. It's very cool. We could definitely have a discussion about that too, if you guys like.
How you feel about him?
I have mixed feelings. Like I like him as a character for sure. I'm just it hurts me a little bit because I'm like I want him to be stronger because I think he's
Yep, nice job.
Hisoka, once again, Hisoka's such an interesting character. I just can't. He's so hard to read. Ah. Let's see what people say. I like this. Are they gonna give every character's That's dope. Ah, okay. Yeah, most people are gonna have their eye on Hisoka because don't underestimate them though. Watching out for his friends. I see you. Doom dum da dum bum ba ba dum. I've gotten used to that theme already. Yeah, this is that transparent thing. He really just explained what happened. Pretty much. I actually did not expect that, which is interesting too. I've just been talking about these past 2 episodes here. It's cool once again how they just developed this quick, really nice little bond here. And this scene actually just solidified that. And that was interesting. Gun actually showed his vulnerability a little bit as a human being. Alright guys, that was episode 18 of Hunter x Hunter. And that was really cool, man. Just seeing how all the characters have a sort of respect for each other, if that makes sense, and also sort of like resentment at the same time. We all know Hisoka's the most interesting character out of this entire group of 9, right? We all knew that he was gonna pass that part. Everybody else did. That was cool. So for me, I pointed this out again, the friendship thing. I think it's amazing how these characters develop this friendship, and I think it's going to be a very important key factor as things move on their journey to become hunters. So I'm assuming we're like it said here, this is the final phase of the exam, so that's pretty cool. And I love the interview part. That was really cool because they could have done it in a way where they kind of just didn't show that scene and then they just put the paper together. But I like the fact that they went through each character and they said who they liked and who they wanted to fight and who they didn't want to fight. I thought that was very cool. So yeah, and just the whole part in the cave, it just showed how Gun is just such a brave character. But then when you get to the end of this episode, you see Gun's vulnerability. So that's really cool. It's pretty clear that Gun is very brave. He has high aspirations for himself, but there are certain things that he still needs to learn as he grows up, because he is still a kid. And that little battle that he had with Hisoka definitely shook him up a little bit. So I thought that was very dope. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to get to this final phase of the exam. Looks like they're going to fight each other. We're going to find out who's fighting who. We're going to see some very interesting action, I'm sure. And we're really going to see what kind of skills that everybody has. And the one thing I will say, too, is I'm hoping Leorio can really pull through, man. I'm pulling for Leorio. I don't know how he's going to be able to do this, but whoever he fights, I wish him the best of luck, because he's definitely going to need all the luck that he can. But it seems like he's very determined to really show his friends that he can definitely hold his own as well. So that's something to look forward to. So I'm going to end the reaction video here. Like I said, just 2 episodes. Don't worry. The next set of episodes will be dropping tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end it here. And once again, don't forget, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop the video, so that way you can wake up in the morning tomorrow and just wait on that notification, and boom, the next 2 reactions will be ready for you. So I'm gonna head out now. As always, don't forget to always be who you want to be, and don't let anybody ever tell you who you can or cannot be. And until tomorrow, I'll talk to you. Peace.
Deuce.